The bells do not stop ringing. Their sound fractures the air. The sky tears open, not with thunder, not with fire, but with pressure, like reality finally exhaling. The gates of heaven rupture outward, light peeling back in layers, and all 9 realms spill into alignment at once. Horizons overlap. Oceans hang above deserts. Stars bleed through daylight. At the center of the breach stands Buddha. He steps forward. Each footfall bends gravity. Snow freezes mid-fall. The ringing bells stutter, then synchronize with the pulse of the realms. He raises one hand, and the heavens widen further, no longer symbolic, no longer distant. They are open. Below, the ice walls collapse entirely, not shattering, melting, folding inward, sinking into themselves like something finally allowed to die. What was imprisoned floods outward. Creatures formed of smoke and bone crawl free. Scouts at first, then hunters. Their bodies reject shape, flickering between memory and matter. The samurai moves. His blade sings once, clean and exact. The nearest creature splits, not bleeding but unraveling, pulled apart by its own instability. Another lunges. He pivots, cuts again. Snow erupts around him in slow arcs. The woman steps beside him. The pull awakens, but different now. No hunger, no theft. She reaches into the space between breaths and feels something answer back. Dreams not stolen, but offered. Fragments of courage, grief, longing. She releases them forward. The creatures recoil. Some dissolve. Others scream without mouths. From the ruins of exile, the cursed nation emerges. They do not arrive as armies. They rise as alignment. They look inward, and gravity answers. The ground buckles beneath their feet as magnetic fields twist. Metal hums. Stone lifts. Direction collapses. They pull themselves upward, bodies orbiting one another, black matter threading through their veins like constellations. They move. With a gesture, they fold distance. A creature charges and is crushed flat by invisible weight. Another is flung backward, torn apart mid-air by opposing forces. The cursed nation learns in motion, creation and destruction braided together. Above them, the realms destabilize. Heaven presses downward. The underworld pulls upward. Time stutters between heartbeats. Something wakes, not emerging, but remembering. An ancient force tears through the overlapping skies, warping the 9 realms as it moves. Stars stretch into lines. Sound collapses into silence. Its presence bends causality itself. It is looking for the Buddha. It finds him. You promised, the force says, its voice layered with every ending that ever was. The Buddha does not retreat. This world has chosen continuity, he answers, fracture over erasure. The force rejects this. Time fractures. The battlefield rewinds and advances at once. Fallen creatures reassemble only to die again. The samurai feels wounds open that have not yet been struck. The woman sees herself standing in places she has not walked. The cursed nation anchors themselves. They dig gravity hooks into the world, stabilizing moments, forcing time to obey mass in motion. Black matter ignites around them, ancient energy spilling outward like a second horizon. They project. A wave of compressed force tears through the sky, ripping a corridor through the realms. The ancient force recoils, not harmed, but delayed. The Buddha raises both hands. The heavens begin to close, not sealing, but aligning. This is the last chance, the force says. The woman steps forward. She rings the bells once, not as warning, not as prayer, as choice. She refuses ascension. She refuses dominion. She refuses erasure. The samurai stands with her. The cursed nation holds the world steady. The Buddha closes his eyes. Then time collapses inward, not violently, gently, like snow lifting back into clouds. When the world begins again, no one remembers. Not the heavens, not the ice, not the pact, not the battle. No victors, no defeated. Only gravity holding echoes beneath the surface. Only bells buried in memory. The snow never melts here. It only thins.